Imagine this. Cops find a diary. Not just any diary, though. This one belonged to a stone-cold killer. They crack it open, and boom. It's like stepping into the mind of a monster. Chilling details, brutal honesty, the whole 9 yards. This ain't no fairy tale, folks. This is real-life horror. This diary, man, it's the real deal. It's got everything: the killer's thoughts, his feelings, his twisted fantasies. It's a front row seat to the darkest corners of the human psyche. And believe me, it ain't pretty. Page after page, the horror unfolds. Each entry more twisted than the last. It's a psychological roller coaster. They piece together the killer's profile, bit by bit. Every word, every sketch, a clue to the killer's mind. The diary matches the crime scenes perfectly. It's like the killer left a roadmap of his madness. This diary is more than evidence. It's a window into pure evil. And now, it's up to the detectives to stop the madness. They know the stakes. They know the danger. But they won't stop until justice is served. The Diary of a Madman, a chilling testament to the darkest depths of the human soul. This wasn't some fly-by-night scribbling either. This dude was meticulous. Over 10 years, he filled over 1,200 pages. Can you imagine the dedication? The sheer commitment to documenting his descent into madness? Each page, a new layer of the abyss. Each sentence, a glimpse into the mind of a predator. It's enough to make your skin crawl. Now here's where it gets really real. Scattered throughout those 1,200 pages are 15 entries that'll make your blood run cold. These entries, they chronicle 12 brutal murders. Each one described in chilling detail: dates, locations, the works. He even sketched his victims. Talk about adding insult to injury. This guy was organized, methodical, and downright terrifying. But it gets worse. The diary doesn't just document the aftermath, it reveals the planning. He outlines his strategies, his methods, his reasons for choosing each victim. It's like a twisted how-to manual for murder. This is where it gets really disturbing, man. It shows a level of premeditation that's just bone-chilling. This wasn't random. It was calculated, controlled, and utterly ruthless. So, what's the point of all this? Why are we talking about this gruesome diary? Because, believe it or not, there's a silver lining. This diary, as messed up as it is, offers a unique opportunity. It's a window into the mind of a killer. By studying his words, his thoughts, his motivations, we can start to understand what makes these monsters tick. And that understanding, my friends, is crucial. See, the details, as gruesome as they are, they hold the key. They can help us profile these killers, understand their triggers, their patterns. It's like putting together a puzzle, except the pieces are scattered throughout the darkest corners of a madman's mind. It's not pretty, but it's necessary. Because the more we know, the better equipped we are to stop these tragedies before they happen. Section 7. Preventing the unthinkable. Imagine if we could use this knowledge, this insight into the killer's psyche, to prevent future crimes. What if we could identify these individuals before they act, intervene before it's too late? It's a long shot, sure, but this diary, it gives us a fighting chance. It's a roadmap to the dark side, and sometimes you gotta know the darkness to find the light. Section 8. The Mind of a Monster. Experts, they've been poring over this diary, analyzing every word, every doodle. They're trying to understand the psychology behind the violence, the thought processes that lead to such horrific acts. It's like trying to decipher an alien language, but instead of little green men, we're dealing with the demons that lurk within our own species. Section 9. Echoes of Evil. This diary, it's a stark reminder that evil exists in this world. Each page, filled with chilling accounts and sinister thoughts, serves as a window into the mind of a disturbed individual. The entries are not just words, they are echoes of malevolence that reverberate through time, leaving a trail of fear and uncertainty. It's a chilling echo of the darkness that can reside in the human heart. The psychological profile on the screen attempts to map out the twisted pathways of a criminal mind, revealing patterns and triggers that might explain such heinous acts. The detective, deep in thought, knows that understanding these dark impulses is crucial in preventing future tragedies. But it's also a testament to our determination to understand and combat that darkness. In the briefing room, officers strategize, piecing together clues and evidence. Forensic analysts meticulously examine every detail, knowing that even the smallest piece of information could be the key to solving the case. Their dedication is unwavering, driven by a commitment to justice and the safety of the community. We may never fully comprehend the depths of human cruelty, but we can't afford to turn away. The frustration on the detective's face is palpable, a reflection of the emotional toll that such cases take on those who seek the truth. The crime scene photos, spread out on the table, are a stark reminder of the victims and the lives shattered by violence. We have to confront it head-on, learn from it, and use that knowledge to protect ourselves and our loved ones. In support group sessions, families find solace and strength in each other, sharing their pain and resilience. The police officer, addressing the press, reassures the public that every effort is being made to bring justice and prevent further harm. We have to confront it head-on, learn from it, and use that knowledge to protect ourselves and our loved ones. In the lab, investigators scrutinize evidence with precision, knowing that each discovery brings them closer to the truth. The detective, making notes on a whiteboard filled with clues, pieces together the puzzle, driven by a relentless pursuit of justice, and use that knowledge to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Families, united in their grief and determination, stand together, finding strength in their shared experiences. The detective, speaking to the community, offers reassurance and hope, emphasizing the importance of vigilance and cooperation in the fight against evil. Together, we can face the darkness and emerge stronger, more resilient, and ever vigilant. Section 10. Lessons learned. This killer's diary, it's not just a collection of morbid stories, it's a wake-up call. Each page, each entry, is a stark reminder of the darkness that can reside within the human soul. The meticulous details, the chilling accounts, they all serve to remind us of the fragility of life and the ever-present threat of evil. It's a reminder that the world can be a dangerous place, and that evil often lurks in the shadows. These shadows can be found in the most unexpected places, in the corners of our cities, in the alleys we pass by every day. The diary paints a picture of a world where danger is always a step away, where vigilance is not just a choice, but a necessity. But it's also a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Despite the horrors documented within those pages, there is a thread of hope that runs through it all. The victims, the survivors, they all show us that even in the face of unimaginable terror, the human spirit can endure. It can find strength in the darkest of times, and it can inspire others to do the same. We may stumble, we may fall, but we always rise again. This resilience is not just a trait, but a testament to our collective will to survive and thrive. Every fall is a lesson, every stumble a stepping stone towards a better understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It's in these moments of vulnerability that we find our true strength. We learn from our mistakes, we adapt, and we continue to fight for a safer, more just world. The lessons we glean from these dark tales are not just about the past, but about shaping a better future. We come together as communities, we support each other, and we work tirelessly to ensure that such horrors are not repeated. It's a continuous journey of growth, learning, and unwavering determination. And that, my friends, is something worth fighting for. The dawn of a new day brings with it the promise of hope and renewal. As the sun rises over our cities, it illuminates the path forward, a path where we stand united against the darkness. Together, we can build a world where justice prevails, where safety is a given, and where the lessons of the past guide us towards a brighter, more hopeful future.